Hello, Susan. Lamb? Who is Lamb? Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Tish. Hi. Ahoy. Leslie. Hi. Hello, everybody. Catherine. It's enough of me, you know what I look like. Ahoy, and off we go. It's a lovely, calm day today. Hello, Anna. Welcome. There's the Science Museum in front of us. A building that is not meant to look like a ship. It does look like, well, it doesn't look like a ship, does it? That's the important thing. I've heard it spoken about as a whale before. Mary Ellen, hello. Hi Gary as well. Thanks for joining. Goodbye, Science Museum. We're heading up here to the Maritime Museum because the Stad Amsterdam is in town. The beautiful tall sailing ship that's sort of Amsterdam's flagship at the moment. Oh, I see. I have an imaginary lamb on board. Okay. Maybe the imaginary lamb will be making it into my frying pan later because I bought some cutlets from her earlier. Audrey, hello. So, you know this area. Just lovely line of old sort of vintage boats here in really good condition, typical of their time period. If you walk along the quayside here, there's a little info board about each one. Tony, hello, welcome. Lamb is making, as long as it's not making poop on the drink stack. Okay. Amsterdam is as dull as London. Yeah, well, there might be a little sprinkle of water from the sky, but I'm prepared. One weather report says yes, the other one says no, so I'm going with the one that says no because I'm an optimist. Now, did I tell you the plan? I can't remember. The plan is we're going to go around the zoo and then we're going to head into the Keizersgracht and go all the way around the Keizersgracht. Look, it says Museum Haven Amsterdam. So that is Museum Harbour Amsterdam. Okie dokie. So we've got the big replica over here. We have a plan. And here is the Stad Amsterdam. Oops. Canal boat coming, best keep out of its way. Well, okie dokie. Super close here. What an elegant passenger sailing ship. You can book a berth on here, I believe. Natalie, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there in the distance is the Gooier, the windmill called the Gooier. It was maybe the engine was just a bit noisier underneath the bridge. Oh, I seem to have shaken off the canal boat. I'm assuming my microphone's working properly and that you're actually listening to me through the thingy, the microphone thingy, not the phone. Hopefully. Quack, quack. This sounds good, excellent. Excelente. Yeah, after trying so many different combinations with the wireless thing, there's nothing like just plugging something in for a, for a more reliable sound. Row your duck nicely in a row. Are your ducks in a row? You wouldn't want a rogue duck now, stepping out of line. Hello, ducky. As you know, I can accept donations in PayPal and buy me a coffee. I've been leaving all the ones in PayPal, and so I haven't withdrawn anything, and it's basically paying for my airfare to South Africa in January. So thank you all for that. Oh yay. One sec. just love the way the building sites here can use the water so usefully for their thank you, Natalie, thank you for the donation. I just love the way the water is used. I mean, look, we got floating offices on the water here. How cool is that? Okay, so Cheryl, hello. Oh, look at the autumn colors peeking through at the zoo. Definite duck. Definite duck. Duck, duck. So here is the zoo. This very tall building is not the giraffe house, it's a cafe. Cynthia. Yeah, there will be plenty of bridges. Right, here we go. Oh, look at these lovely warehouses on the left. The nice apartments they must make. Yeah, I missed Linda, unfortunately. But then I saw some photos of hers yesterday from Harlem, so I don't know if she's in the area still. I'm sure she would have told me if she was. What are these red plants, shrubs, bushes? I wonder. More nice apartments here. Amazing, eh? Oh, she's back out. Okay. Maybe. No need to duck. I can stand up under this one. Feels like I could almost be out in the countryside here. The countryside canal, not in the city. What a lovely, vibrant orange, yellow on the left, on the right, I mean. Try and identify them from the front. I think it's the Scholivar. I might be wrong. Is this the Scholivar? This is the Boulevard, indeed. Something that I and Barack Obama have in common is that we've both charted the Boulevard. How's about that? Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Oh my. What a terribly sad willow tree. We are, what's the canal called? I think we're coming into the, let me just steer at the same time. Oh gosh. I can't steer with the other hand when I'm doing something else. I get all back to front and then I go in the wrong direction. We've just come out from behind the zoo. I do believe this canal is called the Plantage Moedergracht, which is a hell of a name. The Plantage Moedergracht. How's about that? I learned something new today. Okay, it gets a bit boring here. Oops. Oh gosh, it had to happen once, didn't it? Right. In a row. Oh wow, this is really beautiful. Look at this. Closer look. Do with a row of those. Changes. Red at the top, green at the bottom, those yellows in between. Amazing. we're on the newer Kaiserstraße now, which is just the little tail end of it. Towards the east. Let's add a bit later. Shadow key, because people living in the houses on the left found out about a decade or so ago. They started some research and they found out all the names of the people who lived there during the war, before the Second World War, who were Jewish and had been arrested and deported and murdered. And they put memorial plaques along the right here, along the quayside opposite the houses, about 200 of them. Dry feet. Yeah, that's a Dutch expression, eh? To keep our feet dry. It means manage the wooded offences. Well, the way the forecast has said a little bit of rain is the correct one. Do let me know if the image goes blurry. It's hardly raining, but if it goes blurry, I'll wait. Lens, here's the skinny bridge. Sorry about doing that so quickly. Skinny bridge on the right. So skinny. And then here we are going into Kaiserstraße proper. How's the mic now? So if you can let me know if you how well I can't hear you, Mark. You can't hear me at all. Oh no! Sound lower. Well, that's weird. Nothing's changed here. Get tired of, this thing's not working, it's a real pain. Windy too, so it sounds like it's switched, it's dropped. Maybe it's picking up on the phone mic. There you go. Does that mean it's back? Also bearing in mind that there's a lag. It's okay, okay. Maybe it just, slid, whatever. Great. Turn up the computer volume, I can hear you better now. Good. I think I might take the phone out of the holder to get under this little limbo dancing pole here. This is a low one. Yeah, the phone would have definitely knocked itself there. Late to tell me now. Yeah, it doesn't get much lower than that. There was actually one of those canal boats years ago. Obviously a new skipper he went crashing into that thing. Luckily there was nobody on board, it was just him. Gosh, it would have been terrifying if there'd been a boat full of people. Oh wow, look at the pattern on the water, isn't it pretty? I thought it said hello to you, Sandy. If I didn't, sorry. Hello. Right, this is a bit of a tricky section coming up, I think. Saw that, but this is just what was coming out as I was coming through. But charging across, it's one thing, it's such a tricky section. Alright, facing forwards without giving you whiplash. Oh, there we go. Museum Van Loon, one of the old residences of the Van Loon patrician Amsterdam family. It's quite a nice museum to visit because you see a grand canal house, but it's livable. I think the last Van Loon to live there was like 2 generations ago. Nice house. It's not this fancy one, it's the one with this fast, when I say fancy, it like just looks fancy because it's painted. There's a beautiful Amsterdam school building here. Oh, I love the lines of Amsterdam school architecture, I really do. These kind of whimsical curves on how the Van Loon, or Van Loon you'd spell it, L-O-O-N, very. And then coming up over here is the City Archive. Great big monolithic brick expressionism building. quite strange. This feels like COVID on the water. I feel like I'm the only person on these canals. Yeah, it's such a shame that the leaves fall so quickly from the trees here because of all the wind and rain. But yeah, they are lovely colours. Yeah, that was a few. Such lovely buildings here. Look at this beautiful Dutch classicism building here. Oh, it's got a really Baroque kind of thing going on the gable up there as well. I've never noticed that before, the cherubs. How funny. Very over the top. Oh, Marseille House, right. Yeah. I actually haven't been there. It's in the museum. I really must go. I keep forgetting. Somebody remind me, please. Okay, tomorrow go to Marseille House. I'm trying to remember the years. Okay. Okay, Mary Ellen. Thanks for joining. Gary. Traffic ahead. Lots of work's going on here. There's the gay monument, or in Dutch the homo monument, which always sounds so wrong in English. It's fine in Dutch. This was a monument from 1985-ish, put here to remember gay people who were murdered in concentration camps by the Nazis. Who is going to protect me? Well, who indeed? So let's have a little quiz question. You see the stuff on the right here, behind which all this greenery is growing. What is it and why is it there? What is it and why is it there? Jeez. I did a quick turn on my axis there to find it as well. So that I came through this close something appeared. Let's try again. Oi, oi. I really thought I was going to do some stuff on the side. Okay, so what's it for? It's not for wildlife. No, Cheryl. It's not for protecting the edges. It's got a specific purpose. Let's see. It does have a specific purpose. And I've mentioned it a couple of times. Okay. To hide behind when swimming? No, but good guess. A bumper device, almost today, but that's not its intended purpose. Enjoy Tai Chi, Barbara. That sounds like a very nice thing to do. It's not a filter, no. Nope. First to clean the air? No, that's not it. weed. No, it's not. It's not to grow marijuana either. Does it look pretty? No, it doesn't look pretty. Well, it's just going to remain a mystery then, isn't it? No, it's not a sound or vibration barrier. Not to prevent the boats from hitting the wall, no, that's not it. This canal boat in front is going as slow as it possibly can. Cynthia say to hide the cheese spices? No. Although I did buy one this morning to stop people walking in the canal. No, that's not it. For ducks to nest? Nope. That is not. Well, that's clear, Sandy. I got that. Vertical garden? No. What is this boat in front doing? Raffle the tourist. Give you a clue? Clue? Okay, I'll give you a clue. Give you a clue just around the next canal. That. You know what, maybe the clue is that I'll tell you next week if you remind. Or is that not really a clue? How's about this for a clue? There used to be some all the way down here. All the way down this canal there used to be some, but it's gone now. Okay. It's gone now. Not here anymore. It's taken away. Its job was done with the surplus to requirements. Okay. There's your clue. It used to be all the way down there on the right. Now I'm going to have to just pop in the holder again, because it's going to get very sweet. There's the corner I'm going to do. Whoops, there we go. I'm going to take the mic off for a moment. So I need to just be able to make the engine go forwards and backwards and it doesn't quite reach. So enjoy the view. I'll try not to crash. Across the screen. Oh gosh, are you still trying to guess what that stands for? I think you give up. Oh well, I'll tell you next week. Sounds fair, doesn't it? The metal that you see parallel to the canal walls is called sheet piling. Sheet piling. And what they do is they, where there are areas where the canal walls are in very bad condition and there is a chance they could crumble and fall down, they put sheet piling parallel to the wall about, say, 4 or 5 feet away from it. That gets banged down into the bed of the canal, and then it has steel struts going across to the wall, and it's filled with sand, and basically that holds the wall up. That stops the canal wall from falling down, because the canal walls were never really designed for the heavy vehicular traffic that they have to withstand now. Bigger vehicles, trucks and what have you on the roads. So because it's really ugly, what they do to try and mitigate that ugliness is plant wildflowers and stuff behind is why they're a bit greener. So that's why. How's about that? Okay. And another question. Here we are in front of Central Station. Well, let's just stop the wall falling down. So maybe that was close, but no cigar. What is underneath this water is the next question. What is underneath this patch of water right now underneath us? Oops. We're just by Central Station. That's the Victoria Hotel. Here's the station. What is underneath us? No. A bike park. That's absolutely correct, Susan. Bicycle parking. Shark. No sharks. But certainly a traffic jam ahead. Boats. I am almost finished. I'm going to end at a friend's boat, where I'm going to go and pick up part of an electric motor, which she said I can have. Not the battery part, the other part. So that's the plan. 5 minutes time. Gedaan, Nathalie. Geen probleem. Motorbikes. It's quite a sweet little boat in front, isn't it? It looks so old-fashioned. It's like a 1950s one. More compact than other ones. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to Amsterdam. I would love to go to Tallinn. I've got a friend who goes quite often, and we used to go quite often. So it's absolutely beautiful there. Definitely on the list. There's the water police in the distance. Oh, remember how they always used to hassle me and Lee during COVID because I had nothing else to do. And this is where I'm going to try and moor. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for joining, and I just need to play with ropes and stuff now. So, bye everybody.